Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Today's video is actually sponsored by AOHI. It's actually charging cable, but I believe none of you have seen a charging cable which comes in such a nice box, right? Look at this. Right, okay, mind the reflection. It's crazy! Very elaborate packaging. So I'm actually going to be unboxing this. It's actually like it's a very high voltage, like 240 watt power charging cable. You can charge your phone, your laptop, etc, etc. Right, so now let's head over to the website so that we can actually take more information about what this is actually all about. Right, so you can actually see here, this is actually the official website of AOHI. Right, and we are actually looking at the product right now. This is actually the product page for this 240 watt the future creative power cable set. So the length of the cable has a variety of cable from 0.33 feet all the way to 8.53 feet, and it's currently going at a $40 discount, whereby it's actually at 99 US dollar. You can also add on other things, but let's go on to see the actual product itself. There's a video here. Let's click on that. All right, let's expand the page and let's start from the beginning. Right, this is the box you saw just now. Man, braided cables, nice. It's yellow color. I like the yellow color actually. Playful, playable. Okay, the short cables, right? Oh, you can twirl it around, it charges your phone. Right, also charges your laptop. It allows data transfer. I mean, we'll test that all out. You can plug it out. And there's a slightly longer cable. You can change the connection. Okay, there's something to lock it. I mean, we'll test it out. Okay, here you can see that it's actually longer, the cable now. And then there's a spring cable. Lock it. It's even longer. Okay. Wow, seems to be very, very long. Okay, nice. Okay, so it can get really, oh my god, this is super long. And this is what, 3 meters? Okay, it's crazy long. Okay, and then you can close it. Oh, it also has a case as well. Nice. Wow, so you saw the video just earlier, right? Pretty crazy. Alright, so some of the information here, the main selling point is that it's actually blazing fast power delivery. So instead of the usual 60 watt, 100 watt, this cable is actually a USB-C cable, which can actually deliver up to 240 watt, and is actually a power delivery 3.1, alright? So it's lightning fast charging, giving freedom to charge like your phone, your laptop, other devices. Over here, it keeps saying this term, playful but also playable. So it says they can take control of your cables, no matter where life takes you. You can actually custom the length, as you can see. You can get very short and you can get really long, right? So, oh yeah, I'm close, all right? Up to 2.6 meters, right? And it also, third point is a safe and smooth charging. It's a USB-C power delivery 3.1. It's an exclusive e-marker smart chip that intelligently matches the required current, and it's made for iPhone, certified chip built in as well. So you can actually safely charge this using this cable to charge our Apple devices. I mean, I'll test it out. I have MacBooks, I have iPhone, I have iPad. I can test it out. I've been using the 15 Pro right now, the new iPhone 15 Pro, to actually record this video. It's actually currently doing my face recording. It has a broad compatibility because it's actually 240 watt. It's power delivery 3.1, so it can work with like MacBook Pro, mobile phones, smartphones, tablet, Steam Deck, etc, etc. And it can also has a data transfer, as we saw earlier, right? Of up to 480 megabits per second, and can transfer like a 1 gigabyte file within like 30 seconds. That's pretty decent, right? It's built to last. It has a soft housing with skin like rubber or nylon braided. I think ours is a nylon braided. I'm not too sure. We have to open up and see, right? So it has actually been tested with like 30,000 band tests, tangle free. Okay, so it actually has a perfect gift because you can actually select it as a gift box, which we see earlier. All right, so we'll get into that a bit later. So further down is some pictures of what was actually described earlier. So there's an e-mark, all right, meant for iPhone, iPad, power delivery 3.1, 240 volts. Again, re-emphasizing 240 watts, and it's compatible with a lot of different devices, including MacBook Pro 16-inch. Right. I think with 240 watt, you can actually even deliver power to like gaming laptops, right? One of the most high demand gaming laptops out there. Okay. So it can be short, it can be long, right, up to 260 centimeters, which is 2.6 cm. You have a medium length, about 180 cm. Okay, you have a short, medium, 90, and you have a really short one, 10 cm. Right. So it also comes with some conversion, like USB-C to Lightning, and there's a USB-C to USB-C. There's a coil cable, long cable, there's storage case, and then there's a nut. I'm not too sure what the nut is about. So it's been received, it has been reviewed by a lot of different websites. All right, there's some additional information. Okay, so below is just a customer review. Without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Alright guys, so this is actually the box itself. This is actually a gift box. So, closer look up, you can see that it says here, the future creative power cable. Some icons here, made for iPhone, iPad, iPods. Tab here is edition. Very elaborate actually. I've never seen a power cable that's with such an elaborate case. Right, so behind is a lot of additional information, funny DIY, extremely funny cable, and completely overturns the previous charging experience. It has a variety of length. Charging speed, it has a tricolor. So when it's green, it means it's low current. Blue is standard charging. Yellow and blinking, it means it's fast charging. So yeah, it comes with two different types of cable. You have a USB-C to USB-C or USB-C to Lightning cable. These are the contents. You have like a spring cable that's about 1.7 meters. Long cable 0.8. Short cable that is about 10 cm. Let's get into it. Alright, so open it up. Oh, very nicely laid out here. Right, very nicely laid out. So you have this one. It's braided cable, as you can see from here, braided. Right, so this should be the one that is this 1.7 cm, the 1.7 meters. Right. Then this is the 10 cm, and this is the long one, and you have the other one that's iPhone, and this is the charging case, the carrying case. Oh, it's actually rubberized. One end is actually open. Next, right? So there's an instruction tab as well. First cable, second cable, third cable, and then the really long cable. How would you play it? Right. So there's a lot of ways, and they're also teaching you how to actually keep it. Here you can see cable tie, and you can snap them both ends together, keep it, and complete the storage. Next, let's take out the long cable. Extremely springy. And you can hear the sound, right? The microphone here. It's very solid. It's like made of stainless steel. I'm not too sure. And this end that can screw on, right? And then there's a USB-C here. See, and then this is actually a USB cable. Right, you can see the camera switch. Okay, so this is really up close. See the connectors inside. It's actually USB-C. And you can just see the connectors here is really very high quality. Those here. This one as well. You can really see the quality. Roofs here actually make it very easy for you to turn. Yeah, new fidget toy. This one is a long one, the super long springy one. Then we have another one. This is probably the short one they were actually talking about. This one is a bit different. This one is actually kind of like USB-C to USB-C. You can see here. USB-C to USB-C. Okay. And oh, I forgot. There's an additional cap here. in case you actually lost it. Okay. See it? Oh. Right, I think this one I'll just put it back. I do not want to lose it. Okay, next we'll come to this side. So this is the other, I think this is the medium length one. This is of course USB-C to, then this one. This is USB-C to Lightning. Wow, I can tell you the entire packaging is really elaborate. Right, so this is one that is really short. So let's do an initial test and see how all this comes together. Right, so I have this one. Let you see again. So I'm plugging it here and just turning it and lock it. Alright, it's locked so that it doesn't come together, it doesn't pull away, which is very nice. Right, I mean, at the end of the day, that's one thing we are afraid of, is that the cable will just snap. Right, so you want to take it out, just unscrew and then you can take it out. Alright, this is more of a security feature, very nice. And it gets super long. Right, here, going and going. Right, so I re-plug it out. Okay, it's out. And let's plug it in. I'm just gonna plug in into my MacBook. And I'm just gonna plug it in into my iPhone 15 Pro because it's using USB-C. And it's charging. It's charging now. I just saw it's a charging icon. Alright, so it's actually charging. It's good. Okay. Then the other one I want to test is, okay, so now it's really very long, you can see here. So what I want to test next is actually the lightning port. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this and I'm just going to dismantle the whole thing and I'm going to connect the medium cable, right, to the lightning adapter. So one way you can make sure that it's aligned is you can see this dot here. See this line here? You can align it with, there's this dot here. Just align them together and you can just turn it in. Of course, it doesn't need to be this way, it can be the reverse way as well. Or if you want, the other side is actually a 0, so you can align dot to dot. It's the same as well. So next, I'm just gonna plug it into my MacBook and I'm just gonna plug it into my iPhone 12 mini. This is my iPhone 12 mini. Plug it in the cable. Charging. Right. So let me plug it out again. Okay, so it says here, you know, unlock. So I'm just gonna unlock it off the screen. Alright. So right now I can actually use it as like some data transfer if I want to. Right. See if it recognizes my Apple iPhone. Yep, recognizes. But it charges. Right, you can see the icon here. So let me unplug out the cable again. Okay, you can see it's not charging anymore. Plug in. Okay, charging icon. Right, so it works. Right, so there I have it. And right, so next let's look at what you get. The box, carrying case, you get the short cable 1, short cable 2, get the medium length cable, and then you get the extremely long cable which is curled up, and then you have an instruction manual here. Then you also have the additional nut bolt. Alright, one I dropped on earlier on. Okay, so next up, I'm actually going to be testing a lot more devices just to see how well it actually goes on to actually charging. Right, so that's all the time we have. This has actually been the unboxing of the Future Creative Power Cable by AOHI. Alright, see you later. Bye bye.